Hi, welcome to Empty Acres Ranch. This is our high desert homestead. Lately I've been working with my solar panels, trying to get the optimum power out of these 4 panels that I have. I have 4 260 watt panels. They're 24 volts from what I understand, and I'm just not getting the performance that I think I should be getting out of them. So I had the brainstorm idea. Well, let's back up. Initially, these panels, actually, we'll go here. These 2 panels are the 2 panels that I'm using right now. They are hooked up in parallel. That means all my positives are together and all my negatives are together. They're hooked in parallel. Now, in theory, when I'm hooked in parallel, the voltage will stay the same across the 2 panels, but the amperage will increase. I have a 30 amp system at this point. I'm kind of running a cheesy Windy Nation charge controller. It's only a 30 amp controller. And it can't handle the output for all 4 of these panels. When I hooked all 4 of them, I went to a local solar guy and I bought 2 sets of parallel cables, positive and negative. These cables allowed me to hook all 4 panels up in parallel. When I did that, the system charged like mad, but my charge controller couldn't handle it. They went over 30 amps, over amped the system and shut everything down. Didn't hurt anything. It's got circuit breakers and circuit protection and everything in there, but it didn't work. So I backed back off to 2 panels, and I'm keeping within the parameters of my charge controller. So my thinking was to take the panels and hook them in series. That is, this is my negative connection from this panel, and that's going to be the negative. I take the positive from this panel and I go over to the negative of this panel. That hooks these 2 panels together, and then I have my positive lead. Now I have positive and negative. These go down and hook into those that go into the house. So now these 2 panels are in series, but they're in parallel with those 2 panels. I did this morning, and my output with all 4 panels at about 7 o'clock in the morning. Now 7 o'clock in the morning, the sun's hitting me at about this angle, so it's not going to be optimum, but I only had 0.6 amps, and it shouldn't drop that much. So I don't know what happened. I'm confused at this point. I'm convinced that I need to go back to the parallel system and upgrade the charge controller. The charge controller that I actually have a good charge controller. I have a Morningstar MPPT 60 amp charge controller that I think will do the trick, but I can't mount it yet because I have issues with where my batteries are. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. This whole solar thing is turning out to be a little more complex than I anticipated, and I don't know. We'll get it. I think I have it figured out at this point. I just need to move my batteries to begin with. Once I have my batteries moved into the garage and they're no longer in the living space, and I don't have to worry about them gassing into my bathroom, I'll be able to go in and put the new charge controller and inverter and everything in, and I think then I will be able to run all 4 panels. It's just a bummer, you know. I can only, the 2 panels in parallel over there work great. I get 20-25 amps. We're almost directly, it's almost noon. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'll bet if I went back to the charge controller, I'm probably approaching 20 amps coming into the batteries. And that's off 2 panels. And I thought if I did the series parallel thing, that it would stay at that amperage, but that didn't happen, and I'm just confused. So anyway, if you have any advice, that'd be great. Always open to suggestions. I'm new at this and don't really have a whole lot of experience, but have enough knowledge to get me in trouble. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to us, tell your friends, share it. We do have a Patreon page if you want to help support us. It's always appreciated. And check our other videos. We got a few videos out there. Tell your friends if you're into the off-grid homesteading kind of thing. We're trying to do it here. We're trying to do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day. That's my amperage with the two right panels hooked in parallel. And we're at 12.3 volts. Got hummingbirds flying all over the place here. There's a feeder right there. Where'd they go? Turn on the camera, you guys disappear.
Okay, I'll stop.
There he is. Where'd he go? They're fighting. There's 3 feeders out here. I got the camera on one. There, he's back in his tree. Puppy, say something. Say something.